that was the perfect call out there. Once he got the block, he made a move. He was headed to the end zone.
Oh, welcome to another edition. We got Taz McKnight and the Browns on the franchise for Madden 23. If you're just tuning in, welcome. This is just a regular all-pro franchise. It is a fantasy franchise, so if that's not your thing, man, I'm so sorry. We're coming up on week 4 here, and actually we're in week 5, excuse me. Coming up on week 5 here, it'll be 4-0. Big thumbs up to me. So, as we get things going, we have everything taken care of. So, as we bleed into the next, it is 11:10 my time. We should be shooting out for around 11:15 p.m. Don't worry, we are not wrapped up yet. There'll be a little bit of sports, and up next we will do Marvels After Dark. So, Marvel After Dark, if anybody's looking for that, beware, it is coming, and that will actually be getting an encore. It's two parts today due to a request. At any time anybody requests anything, it will get more time bumped up in lineup, any of that, because obviously y'all who watch, anything you're actually looking for, I don't mind trying to fulfill that. Now, with all that being said, hope every one of you is having an absolute thunderously great night. I know I'm chilling and grilling like usual. So, big surprise, tomorrow we will actually be live tomorrow morning. Big change, we don't ever go live tomorrow. We're going to trade days of work out. So I'm going to go ahead and do a live tomorrow. However, when Wednesday comes around, hump day, we will not be live during the day, but during the evening and late night. So, with all these announcements out of the way, guys, we're about to get into some Madden. So I'm hoping everybody is ready for that Madden, boy. Now, I have been building this team off. Even though they're fantasy, they've been offering a lot of trades back and forth. But now that we're past a week 4, they have actually stopped the trades. Maybe because, they know I'm not going to take it, or who knows, might be they found another trade, I don't know. But I did make one trade, or two, nothing major. Wanted to kind of keep the idea of having all the, stuff together, so we're going to be facing, we actually faced off against Atlanta. We beat them, so we actually need to go to the next week. I didn't even notice that. Alright. So now we're here at the next week. Oh, wow. Well, we can't get complacent. I mean, they could still be dangerous. I'm not sure who LA has, so let's find out what we're looking at, guys, in the weekly strategy. We're going to be facing off against Jalen Hurts. That's, not bad or horrible. And they got a corner top threat, which is a corner, Brian Murphy Jr., and they are ranked at the very bottom. So we'll see what happens, but as far as statistics go, in the first couple of weeks of this fantasy football team, this team doesn't look like it's actually doing much. Not my problem. So we got 4 players ready to negotiate in the fantasy world. We've got defensive tackle Dexter Lawrence. He's wanting $25 million a year. just a little bit too rich for my blood. We got Jawan Bentley, bit of linebacker here, who's wanting $9 million a year here. Alright, so that didn't work. We got our punter, who's been doing pretty excellent. We'll throw him a 5-year contract at $3.5 million. Alright, he's not happy with that. Let's see what the kicker's going to talk. We'll give him the same exact deal, except we'll reverse the numbers. Alright, not financially right. So, no goes on any of the deals. And we're going to go ahead and break through all this with an auto upgrade. We have 15 players. That was a really good practice. But we've been kind of pushing them, so you know how that goes. So now back to this. We got trade offers for Zach Seiler. Let's see what they're going to be talking here. Alright, none of those offers were any worth a shit. Tyron Johnson's something they've wanted the whole entire 5 weeks. They've wanted this guy. They're offering Greg Newsom, Jason Barrett, James Van Rodden, Dan King, Dan Collins. Alright, guys, we looked over the trade offers. I'm not seeing anything I liked. I mean, Tyron Johnson's not done any great things for me yet, but it doesn't mean he won't. Their big threat is Jalen Waddle. They are lacking everywhere. The only thing they have is okay, well, that's what they got. So they got a top 10 defense is what we're going to be looking at. So the top 10 defense is not turning out the exact same. I don't think that their offense has enough go-go juice. So they do have Jalen Waddle, and I don't know if they're leaning on him heavily. They've got a star left guard and a star center, so they do have some blocking. However, I don't know who the hell's throwing for them. So an 82 overall is what they ended up with. Like I said, it's a fantasy draft. We don't know what's going on. Of course, we made some moves, and we ended up picking up J.J. Watt left in. Now we have Harrison Smith back in the safety, and we've got Nick Chubb running. It's kind of a beast situation, to be honest with you. But all Brown. Alright guys, well we're not going to keep you waiting any longer. We're going to go ahead and get this thing loaded in. It looks like we got a cloudy day going on. Let's hit it.
And the spotlight is on Nick Chubb. It was a nice performance in his last outing. Almost 170 yards on the ground. It's the Browns and the Chargers just ahead on EA Sports.
We're in the so-called rock and roll capital of the world, Cleveland, Ohio, at First Energy Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Cleveland Browns. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And CD, you look at the Chargers coming into play. They know coming in they've got to be at their best because they're facing one of the better overall defenses in the NFL.
And this is not one of the better offenses around in terms of running the football. So they understand that they're going to be put to the test a bit. The big plays in the run game, they haven't been there of late. So maybe that means we'll see them shake things up a little bit. Some RPOs, some touch passes, some draw plays, anything to try and gain a little bit of momentum.
Already in the rear view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. Leading them out, the third-year player from Oklahoma by way of Alabama, Jalen.
So they got Jalen Hurts. I said that earlier, and then I said I didn't know who. I'm an idiot.
Competitor, gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
To throw at the outset, here's Hurts.
Nope.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. This defense
All right, he was hurried on that one.
Played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18 points a game. After that, a terrific achievement. This defense is in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping.
Number 1 defense in the league, boy. You gotta know. You gotta know.
On their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Oh, you lucky. All right, let's see what we got. I'm gonna hit it hard too.
They'll start out here on the option left. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll be in search of 8 yards here.
Tough defense.
Convert the first down. On 3rd down, Winston. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Greg Dortch back deep. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Let's get him, boys.
They started on the
nope, not today.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Juwan Bentley.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down.
There you go, 97. Don't let him go past 3rd and 3.
8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Hurts. And it's going to
good.
He was able to catch it there on the right sideline.
Oh, wow, he screwed that up big time.
And it's going to bring up 4th down. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. Rodgers on the return.
Nice.
That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. Now the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Winston. Toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. 2nd down and 6 now from the 42. They give to Chubb out of the gun. And
let's go.
Inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. The Browns are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. Very, very strong, well over 100 yards.
He should get the ball early and often here, too. I mean, when you're riding the performance of last week into this game, his confidence level has to be off the charts. Go ahead and keep feeding him.
Meanwhile, Winston's throw taken in by Hockenson here.
Hockenson's really not playing with you, boys.
Double it and pick up 6. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb.
There you go.
1st down here as he's taken down.
Tough runs.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. No score after 1 on EA Sports. On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing, Winston. And that
thank God.
Intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Winston. He's got his tight end over the middle. T.J. Hockenson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now they return to the ground game.
Oh!
Get him down right around the 16. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. On 1st down, Hurts. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Throwing is Hurts. They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down.
I wish some towels don't glitch out like that. God dog.
They go play action with Hurts. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack there by J.J. Watt. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long.
Finally, J.J. Watt does something.
Time to do much of anything. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is called by his tight end, Logan Thomas.
Nice catch.
Getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
But as you can see, the safety was ready and puts him down right there with 1 yard left to go. We're going to have to watch him, though.
But they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever was in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
What a freaking play, man.
Going to wind up netting him 33 yards. The defense, they weren't fooled on that play. They just couldn't make the play.
And the offense definitely tried to fool them because you saw the other route combinations, didn't you? Anything that they were running trying to draw attention away from the deep part of the field, but still had it covered, yet they were able to come up with a nice play.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Jameis to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Thomas brings it in. Finding room in midfield. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Now that's certainly some
wow, he's playing way off.
2-minute drill right before the half. I don't think they were going to try and run out the clock, but now after that big play, their thoughts are certainly of trying to score and get some points before the half.
Campbell making the catch. And now look at this.
Oh, and he's absolutely destroyed as he goes out of bounds there. Jeez Louise.
You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief.
He gets sacked, throws it, it barely gets. He actually outruns number 6, but then, as he's actually heading out of bounds, Williams goes ahead and flips him out of bounds.
Operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Open net is Waddle, complete. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 2nd and very short, Hurts. And that'll fall incomplete.
Hurts takes a hit, but he doesn't get the ball out there.
And now it's 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. On the screen, this is Eckler. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and he's stripped.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
And they were fighting for position, and I just don't think he was holding on. He was wide open, had one guy at him, and then that guy, him and Smith got in there. Wow.
Yeah, and that was after they were doing so well on this drive through the air. They go to the ground, doesn't work. The Browns drive about to get started. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. Winston now after the fumble recovery. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. From the 35 on second down, Winston. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Here's Winston. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down. Running for it. Here's Chubb. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. So we've reached halftime. All we have to show for the first half, a lone field goal. 3-0 our score. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, we in a battle, y'all.
More from you two in just a bit.
It figures the damn team that's 1-3 is trying their best to get a dub off the goddamn undefeated team. But we're going to switch gears coming out of this damn locker room.
Pittsburgh at Buffalo. And that's
All right,
been a
Garoppolo's at the
back-and-forth
Bills,
game, all
Cousins at the
tied
Steelers.
in the second quarter. From there, we head down to the Sunshine State to check on the Jaguars at home in Jacksonville. And this one going the visitors' way, as the Texans have the lead in that one. A touchdown run for Nyheim Hines. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. And that matchup all even in their battle with the Chicago Bears. With that, we take a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Chargers. And they weren't able to get a whole lot done throwing the football. That'll likely be a big key if they want to turn things around in the second half. Meanwhile, for the Browns, we check out their numbers on the ground as they'll try to keep the momentum going into the second half. In a game where one field goal was all these offenses could muster in the first 2 quarters, you figure both coaching staffs were needing to make plenty of adjustments. And for the call of the second half, we send it back out to Brandon Gotti.
Yes, Coach, thanks. Hey, we could use a touchdown. 3-0 as we look to the back end. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we
Let's do it.
and underway. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. So here are the Browns to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb. And
there you go.
Goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 64 yards rushing for him now, and what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Chubb on the counter. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run it again with Chubb. Nifty juke there.
Nice.
Much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll try to throw now. Winston.
Oh, and number 10 can't get it. Not very accurate pass. Jameis Winston.
By forcing the incompletion. That gives him a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand.
There you go. And number 7 takes on Chubb.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Here's Winston. They set up the screen.
Uh-oh, they fell for the back there. Oh! And they caught him from behind, and the other safety came up and hit him. And the whole team fell for the scramble to the back there.
Let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space.
Hitting that left side hard, too. It's in. It's in. Uh-oh.
With his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
All right, let's see what they got.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive, and he can only manage to get a couple.
Oh no, Grant starts on. Ah, come on.
Whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Hurts sets up to throw it. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he has a big gain inside the 40.
Took them legs out. 17, boy. Tried to get away.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Hurts. He finds Corey Davis. And
dangerous.
Down here just shy of the 30.
Dislocated his freaking ankle, man. Dang, Bo.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Now back to throw.
Oh, user pick, Javarius Ward, baby.
Picked up by Javarius Ward. And the Browns are going to have it here just past the 2.
And as you see on the replay, Javarius reads the play here and jumps right in front of him. Number 17 was being keyed in like several times. Nice way to move his arms in front of the ball.
This defense has not just had the upper hand. They've appeared to be a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps, to everything they've done. They've had an answer for everything this offense has thrown at them.
Oh, and a smackdown by 2 players.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And again, it's
And Nick Chubb's off to the races here again. Oh, and one player and collides with another. Gets some help up by Hopkins. And this guy is the NFL leader, so I don't think that there's any problem with him running the ball as much as he has. And Chubb collides with another player and then another player before being slung to the ground by number 2. Jameis Winston comes out. He's looking confident here. And, oh, blue, sea of blue, sea of blue. Big Chubb is down after 1 yard. All right, Jameis Winston walks back up here to the line. Take a shotgun sprint here. And that play is blown up in the background as the screen does not work as it did last time around. So we got a 3rd and 13 here, and they're coming back out on the field.
They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb.
And Chubb is all the way in through the middle here with a delayed handoff. and it didn't seem like anybody could catch him on the line or the backside. As he ran through, and finally, running through the safety, he gets tackled from the side.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners.
And it looks like blue jerseys are moving up to play up on the line for a run play. And another great run by the defense is trying to stop them, but they cannot get any leverage. Nick Chubb is owning this game.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Winston.
Oh, and overthrows him there, and it almost went in. And Nick Chubb is down from behind and struggles, fights forward, and gets 5 yards.
Now Winston. This will be caught at about the 6. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance of yards after the catch there, and they stopped him short.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Waddle.
And they got a quick throw out.
And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Back to throw here. And Thomas has it.
And he bounces off a would-be tackler, and he is not brought down until the second guy comes in. And the game is winding down, so they're going to have to hurry.
They're going to look to throw. There again is Thomas.
And he throws it. Yikes. All right, that play is dead. Not much of a gain.
Throwing is Hurts. Right side, caught by
an 84 almost took off, but Smith hits him and he actually goes down.
The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. On 1st down, Hurts. And his throw is in.
And it looks like there's no one open here. 2nd and 10.
A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect.
Oh, and Smith out of nowhere hawks the ball, and he is out of bounds. Harrison Smith with an absolute killer user pick here.
So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury.
And we do have an injury. He's walking around on the side. Thomas is going to be taken out of the game. This is not good, guys. And this close game is pulling away as we speak. 2:05 on the clock here. Chubb gets handed the ball here, and they hit him. He shakes, fakes, doesn't get but 1 yard. They know what's coming, so they're able to put the people there. The 2-minute warning is there, but it's not looking like anything but a miracle is going to save them. Chubb backfield here. And he hoops, dodges, goes left, goes right, shakes, bakes, but only gets a yard again here. 3rd and 8 here.
For the Chargers now on 3rd down. Off the play fake, Winston. They'll check this one off to Fournette.
And Leonard Fournette gets a quick pass and shoots out of the left, but doesn't get anywhere. Has a defender on him.
Second of their timeouts. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do.
And to me, it looks like they were just trying to get in and out with some time to burn off the clock. But instead, they burn the defense's timeouts.
50 yards a punt as he gets this away. On the return, Dortch.
Oh, number 48 absolutely smacks them.
And it'll be Charger football here.
All right, the Chargers get a chance to stay in the game here. No timeouts, but a great chance. The offense out here.
But now they need to do so twice in short order to have a shot.
And he tries to throw a quick one over the middle, but it's just not accurate enough.
This defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
And he overthrows number 17. Looks like we're going to be 3rd and 10 here.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And he throws it out of bounds. Not an accurate ball at all here. 4th and 10 comes, and they're going to have to go for it.
Touchdown, but this game's over.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And he's out of bounds, but he makes sure he backs off and does not touch him. And that is out of bounds, guys.
And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
1:20 left on the clock. I think LA has one timeout here, and that is it.
Chubb will get the call, running left. Good footwork at the 30.
Oh, and Chubb able to shake the first, but the second smacks him pretty hard. And they actually called the last timeout that they have.
And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Winston here to throw.
Oh, and Chubb drops it.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that one. Nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is in running back.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's...
And Chubb with another faithful run over to the right and gets himself a right, just 8-yard gain there.
Rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Play action now, Winston.
And gets Chubb to, and Chubb catches the ball, but he is brought down, and the time is ticking. They call a timeout from the Browns here. I'm not really sure why they would call that timeout.
Just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
But they come back out on the line here, and it seems as if they're running. And Chubb is...
running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
And they call their last timeout.
And final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Second down, here's Chubb again. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
And they ended out here. And the game's over. They don't go for the last play. They start shaking hands, and they actually respect them with the last 7 seconds, and they let it tick out.
Greatest day offensively. I mean,
Did enough, though. Did enough. But, yeah, you're right.
most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys were nails out there.
And Jalen Hurts actually had a 200 yards out of the game, but Jameson Hurts just didn't play today. Man, I just can't put the sole blame on him, though. I mean, we took it, but that injury was just not nice. Losing that right linebacker for the game was not what we wanted. It is what it is, though. And that's the team, man. They couldn't get going. So the actual good game for tonight, which I figured it would be the New England game. So we're going to go back in and negotiate our contracts, see what we can do this time around. So this time I'm going to go, let's see. He wants $100 million. And to be honest, it's not where he's at. And then we got Jawan Bentley. He wants 4. So. Jesus, y'all are stunning. Alright, Bacham, let's see. You've been doing whatever. You want 2 at 6. Alright, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. We keep doing it for me. Alright, well, if you think that's the case, then whatever. We'll talk next week. Jesus. Alright, so let's see what we're looking at here. We got Dak Prescott, oh my god, and a defensive corner. Alright, so we got Dak Prescott's going to be running this team, so it's going to be a little bit one of those interesting games. So, wow. Go figure, right? And of course, with last week's punts and his running game going smooth as butter, I got hosed.
It's week 6 of the NFL, and this one features Marlon Humphrey. He got the QB not once, but twice last week with a pair of interceptions. It's the Patriots and the Browns, and it's coming up next.
First opened in 1999. There's a good look at First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio.
Alright guys, we get another home game. We're in week 6. And you get an encore bonus since we had to face off against an old team. Now we get to face off against a hot team.
And Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They're off
So
to a terrific
one
start,
off team, one
unbeaten
on team. I
through
think
the
that's
first month
fair.
and change.
And you can hang a lot of this early success on their defense, too. They're the tone setters for these guys, and the entire team feeds off of what they do. On the other side of the field for the visiting Patriots, they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5. And last week they put together a 3-touchdown victory and were never challenged in that game. Let's see if they have a little bit of a letdown here. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Patriots getting ready on offense. They'll be led out by Dak Prescott, who burst onto the scene back in 2016 as the
He's doing all right, y'all.
Rookie of the Year, and now in NFL campaign.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
A look at the numbers for Harrison last week's game. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love it when they're 6s.
And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. This defense for the Browns, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And they needed to be because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of the game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
And some room to maneuver. And they're going to have this across
Man, good play, bro. Looks like they got some receivers as well. Look at this backwards throw, man. God, man.
Now Prescott.
Good play. Gently, baby. Give him the money he wants, man.
Finish off the play. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. And as we check the next-gen stats, that play lasted just 2.7 seconds from beginning to end. It's not enough time to throw the football. That was third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter.
He'll be out for the game. I'll be damned.
You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. So here comes the Browns offense with a long field ahead. And bringing them out in his 8th year out of Florida State, the former Heisman Trophy winner, Jameis Winston. They begin this drive with Chubb. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
If Chubb takes him on, it didn't go nowhere. He got beat up.
Well, give him credit for trying, but there was no fooling the defense with that call. They were reading run, and they set up to stunt the run and then execute it.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right.
Ooh, he got plenty.
That nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he's going to have the first down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. The Browns in a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. And they've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
First down, Winston. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down.
Well, this first quarter has been interesting, I will say the least. Chubb making a big difference here.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Well, I thought they should have punted before. Now they probably definitely need to punt, right?
Yeah, we did a little mind melding there, didn't we? Because I was wondering, why are you out there if you're not going to punt it in the first place? Now, I don't think they have any choice.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. That's pulled in at the 32. It'll go as a 42, making a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And the Patriots take over. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive.
Mom got
the
it.
crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
Oh, shit.
They want to see some
Tammy
offense.
took
They want to
five.
see somebody
It's Cherry.
whether it's through
It's
the air
Cherry.
or on the ground.
Inside
Now it'll be interesting to see what the
Well,
patience
not
is
you,
on the
Dad.
side of
You don't
each
like
head
that
coach.
stuff.
Can you hang
said,
in
"Well,
there
I found
and not
it." I
try to
said,
force
"I'm
something
early."
that could put your team in some jeopardy.
But time, yeah. It's a lot.
Again, it's Harris on second down.
Well, enjoyed it by
Able to get a couple as he's
11,
across
8,
the 40 to the 40.
Got a while.
you enjoy it.
We're scoreless after 1.
It's hard to eat that stuff unless you're watching TV because you can't touch anything.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. That'll be caught by St. Brown.
Oh, come
And he
on.
will have a Patriots first down as they're able
St.
to get the
All
third
right,
down.
I'm going to lock him down.
Prescott looks to throw on first. That
Ooh.
one thrown away from the pocket. And the officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. On second down, this is Harris.
No, sir.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Prescott now.
Oh, what the hell, St. Brown?
Yes, they say that he did. Nice job.
No, that was the other guy.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. A first down throw for Prescott. Got an open man. It's Mike.
Oh, he got smacked.
And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. From the red zone now, Prescott. Touchdown! Michael Gallup, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
All right, here we go.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
3rd and inches.
Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
Handoff comes to Chubb.
Nice run. Let's go.
As a result, the drive continues. A first down throw for Winston. And incomplete on the deep ball. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They go play action. Winston out to his left. Drops it off for Chubb. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. So, Charles, you look at this offense, what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020...
Oh, he grabbed his ankle. You stupid bitch.
Then lost 5 of 6 and wins in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Meanwhile, Prescott's throw complete there to St. Brown. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. From just shy of midfield, Prescott. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete out right to the tight end, Tremble. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. To throw again on 2nd down, Prescott. Flush to his right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Kyle Duggar just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number one.
Did you cut the heat on, babe?
McPherson's kick
Okay,
is
thank
good,
you.
and that will extend their lead even further. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. And we check the rushing numbers so far here into Week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people want that, especially as you head down the stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs. This is the time to get it going. And individually, I don't think you should just think about 1,000 yards either. The bar has to be set higher with this beginning.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight at just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. There's Trimble, the tight end. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. McPherson's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports from the 6. And able to get this out to the 25. The Browns offense getting set to go to work here to start the third. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up around that here in this half.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. On play action, Winston. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Jameis to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Going deep for Hopkins.
Oh, he tried to one-handed.
Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
Damn, boy, Nick Chubb. Beast, you gotta try to get him, man.
Come up on 3rd down. They'll try the draw now with Chubb. A pickup of 5 that time and a 1st down.
I think I like this drive a little better than
Hey, there you go.
now picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
On 1st and 10, Winston. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Holding offense.
They were looking to throw, holding on a big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Here's you're going to pick up a holding call.
4 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down. Up the gun, Fournette. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here.
Okay.
Huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Now Winston. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 24-yard line. A give. This is Chubb. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run. To throw is Winston. Eluding the pressure.
Nope.
Right. And that'll be incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Sammy Watkins. Let's go.
Sammy Watkins, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. That's the score you felt they had to have. On 1st and 10, Prescott. That caught by Trimble. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Here's Prescott. Short throw, hauled in by Trimble. And able to get this one across.
Yeah, they keep going Trimble. All right, bitch.
3 quarters have come and gone. And we're back now here in Cleveland. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he's swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. Open man right side is St. Brown. And they'll get him down on the other side
not
of
that
midfield. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. As this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 22-yard line. Harris running straight ahead. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Prescott. Quick hitter here is complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That one good for 17 yards.
They're burning all the time out.
Now a give, running left is Harris.
Oh, who's keep trying, bro? This son of a bitch.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Delay of game, offense.
Flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Can't afford another delay here as
Come on,
they
baby, I
come
love
again
you.
on 2nd and goal.
What's wrong with you? I'm sorry, you ain't said nothing to me. Oh, okay.
They run again with Harris.
No!
And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Fuck the goddamn
Damian
Patriots.
Harris,
Fuck.
his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage.
Encroachment, defense.
He moved from your former position senior year, strong safety.
Yeah, sometimes they get you up near the line of scrimmage, or you're trying to time up a blitz. You got to get it right, otherwise that flag comes out. And you just
and intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Harrison Smith. He's at the 50, 30, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will.
How you like that?
In a big way. A very pivotal 2-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the 4th quarter.
Got him.
Was to try and make it a 1-score game.
Fucking
right?
100-yard reception.
Tied it up. Instead, they don't get it. Still down 10.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this
I still
one.
gonna lose though. But heck
The
yeah.
drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. The Browns
definitely
set to
not.
take over.
Now we
You
playing for
figure
stats.
after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. 3rd and long for Winston. Taking a shot for Samuel. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. A big play that time for Cleveland. 45 yards. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. Now Winston. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. Winston to throw. He's going to look deep end zone for Hopkins. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
What?
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Give it big credit for his...
They hand this off to Harris. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And not much running room. Down to the 32. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Now here's another carry for Harris. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount. He got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. On 3rd down, here's Harris. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it. And he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on.